The Nifty is now closer to 24,680. What about individual stocks? Hormus is at the big wall and he's putting the spotlight on the movers and shakers.
The IT has been in the news over the last half an hour, but there are some movers that have been hogging the limelight all through this week, and Atul Auto is one such name, and it was up 17% yesterday. It's up another 6.5% in today's session, and look at the volumes that you've seen in the last two trading sessions. We already had almost 1.2 crore shares change hands yesterday, and today, within the first 2 hours, we've already had half of that, or almost 55 lakh shares already change hands. And you take a look at the 20-day average in comparison to the 55 lakh shares, that's only 71,000 shares for Atul Auto, and courtesy of this move, the stock is broken above its 200-day moving average. And for the week, the first 5 days of the week has already made it the best month that the stock has had in 2025. The other one, of course, is Brainbees Solutions. The stock was down yesterday, but it's up 11% in today's session on very strong volumes. We've already had anywhere between 30 to 35 lakh shares traded. That stock also had over 1 crore shares being traded yesterday. Today's 30 lakh shares comparison to a 20-day average of around 5.5, and it's broken above its 50-day moving average of 369 and a 100-day moving average of 362 as well in today's trading session. And almost 24 lakh shares out of the 1 crore shares that were traded yesterday were marked for delivery. MoldTek Packaging is the other one. It's up in 4 out of the 5 sessions this week. The highest volumes that we have seen since the end of July. We've already seen almost close to 3 lakh shares that have changed hands today compared to a 20-day average of just 27,000 shares. And after 2 negative years, the stock is up 30% this year. So it's poised to be the first positive annual returns that the stock might deliver in 3 years. And the last one on the list is Vascon Engineers. The stock is up 15% so far this week. The best possible week that the stock may have since May of this year. Over 1 crore shares have changed hands here as well in the first week, in this week so far. In today's session itself, more than 55 lakh shares have traded compared to a 20-day average of just around 2.5 lakh shares. So Vascon Engineers almost 8% higher on very strong volumes all through the week. Back to you guys.
All right. Thank you so much, Hormus. Some interesting names there. And the delivery data also indicates what's happening in the markets. But let's